The Golden Manuscripts, a novel, Between Two Worlds, Book 6, written by Evy Journey, narrated by Nguyen. April 1945. Spoils of War, East Germany. Everyone knew the end was near, but so much still needed to be done. Hands on hips, shoulders stooped, and eyes weary. He stared at a dozen or so wooden crates. He stood before them, paralyzed, his body and spirit exhausted. 3 years in training camps and on the battlefields. That was how much time the senseless war had stolen from his life. But for him, it was a lifetime of horror no one else could fathom who had not experienced it. Those years were about to end, and yet he couldn't say he felt relieved. Another life was waiting for him, a life of peace his fellow survivors couldn't wait to return to. But he wasn't ready. He needed a sense of closure for the life of war he was leaving. But how? Could anyone rise out of the ashes of hell he had been through? Had it only been a day or two since his battalion crossed the border into Germany from Belgium? They had been among the first to breach enemy territory. They had also been among the first deployed into the European theater in 1943, landing in Sicily to fight the Germans. In only a matter of days, the Allied forces expected the Nazis to surrender. He was lucky. He was aware of that, having seen too many dead bodies. After a while, it no longer mattered to him what uniforms they wore. They had all perished in service of a mad monster and his cadre of fiendish lackeys. This morning, the platoon lieutenant told him he was to lead his squad into a cave on Harz, a mountain range that extended down to a few small towns. The battalion commander had been informed of precious objects hidden in the cave by a historic medieval church in one of those towns. His squad had to secure and guard it, and he had been singled out to inspect the condition of the cave and to inventory its contents. Why him, he wondered, but for a mere second. He was not sent to this war to think. He was here to follow orders. The end was near, and that was all he cared about. His squad had driven to the cave on a road winding through forested hills unspoiled by bombs. They found no one around the cave, and no attempt had been made to uncover its opening. He posted a couple of his men at the entrance, telling them no one was allowed to enter without his permission. Inside, he had expected the cave to smell musty and foul, but the air, though it exuded an earthiness he could almost taste, had a lightness to it.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?